Just letting you guys know you can listen to my No Bleeps podcast anywhere you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel. Link in the description. Hey guys, it's Spilly and welcome back to Sesh. Today we're going to be talking about two people that we never really talk about on this channel, and that is Furtado and Adelaine Morin. I haven't really made a dedicated video about Sierra, but I've briefly mentioned her before, and I have talked about Adelaine in the more recent months because this situation is continuous and fans are extremely upset, and you guys have been sending me so much stuff about the two of them and their friend group and everything like that I'm finally going to talk about it with you guys because people have seemingly had enough, and it randomly pops up on my TikTok For You page now, people calling them out, so I figured I would give you guys a video on it. Basically, if you guys don't know these two, they're lifestyle girl vlogger type ladies. I don't know, they're not like beauty gurus or anything like that, but they vlog, they make random content on their main channels, and they have a really massive followings. We're talking millions and millions of followers on Instagram, on YouTube. It is nuts. They both work with a bunch of brands, and obviously people really have grown fond of them over the last couple of years, but in more recent times, people have felt this shift in not only their content but their personalities and feeling like they're really out of touch with certain things that are going on in the world, mostly the pandemic. People are very upset in the way that these two have specifically acted as though this pandemic is no big deal, and it's just a continuous thing that fans have brought up, and even when you go through their comment section, you can just see how sad, honestly, a lot of fans are that they are acting like this whole thing is just a joke and honestly not that serious. And the only time that they do take it seriously is when they're getting called out about it. So if you guys remember when I talked about Adelaide back in December, there was this annual Big Bear girls trip that took place with a bunch of vloggers, influencer girls, and they all went to Big Bear and usually take a vacation together and get a bunch of vlog content for Vlogmas. And this was a tradition that they've done so many times, but this past year in particular, people were just like, why are you going on a vacation? None of you guys live together. Most of you guys live in different parts of the world sometimes. A lot of you guys have been traveling, hanging out with different groups of people, and you're all going to go together on a vacation. Just seems a little weird when we're in a pandemic. And they pretty much ignored the hate that they were getting and all the criticism that people had and all the advice that people were giving them, like, hey, like, you probably shouldn't do that because people are going to be mad. And they went on the trip anyways. And even some girls that usually go on the trip said that they weren't going on the trip because of the pandemic. So it definitely made the people that did go on the trip look bad because, well, they were obviously choosing to go despite everything that was going on, even though a lot of the people that usually go decided not to go because they wanted to be safe. So after the trip, after they had this entire weekend, vlogged it all, Adelaine issued an apology on her channel in a video that she titled I Love You. She basically apologized for going on the trip, saying that it shouldn't have happened, that she just wanted to get this Vlogmas content, and she realized that it just didn't need to happen, and she regretted going, and she apologized for the trip. And she also said that it's obviously a very hard time for a lot of people.
The trip in general, like, I feel like this is an easy way to get Vlogmas content, but I obviously easily could have just done Vlogmas content at home, you know. And I also wanted to say the reason why I went to LA is for a meeting, like a business meeting that was essential, but the Vlogmas trip, you know, in reality at the end of the day didn't really need to be done. It was kind of not essential. This year is hard for everyone, and I'm so sorry if, you know, this brought any unnecessary negativity or unnecessary drama into your life. It's never what I want to do.
But most of the comments now are just like, this whole video is a lie because she's gone out to parties and gone on vacation after coming out with this apology video. So it definitely doesn't feel very genuine at all. It just seemed like she was sorry that people were upset and not so much sorry that she felt like she did something wrong. And so as the months have gone on, people have continuously spotted her and Sierra together, posting pictures on their Instagram, like not even hiding it, going on trips, going to parties, all of this stuff. And currently, the two of them are on a vacation together in the Turks and Caicos. And that was what leads me to this video, because everybody, you guys, is in my DMs talking about the fact that these two are so publicly posting on their Instagram stories that they're traveling, having this grand old amazing time in the Turks and Caicos, and it is literally so ridiculous. I just don't understand how you can make an apology video and say that you didn't need to go on a trip back in December, but then you're actively posting about it again. I just feel like that's so weird. If you're going to just ignore the pandemic entirely, I think that's just one thing, like, wow, that's really bad. But to apologize and then do it again is a whole other thing, because it's just like, what the heck? Why are you lying? It makes you look so much worse. Honestly, it's just fake. And people are losing the connection that they had with their favorite creators that do this. I mean, look at Tana Mojo, you guys. I feel like this pandemic has just hurt her so much, because there's so many people that just like watched her vlogs and was all about the drama with her, even though she was problematic. But with the pandemic and her being like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going out, and then literally just being like, I don't care, and continuously going out, what has it done for her but have people lose faith and trust in her and just be upset at her all the time? It's just ridiculous how people want to be known as breaking rules in the pandemic. Like, that's just so embarrassing to me. I don't know how they're like so proudly posting about it. Even Tana was trying to hide that she was going to parties and stuff for a little while there, but nope. These ladies are like, look at my Instagram story. And there's so many like TikToks, you guys, of people bringing light to this. Like I said, it's all over my For You page, different TikToks calling these two out specifically. And they even did a truth or drink, even though it was more like a Q&A video on both of their channels. And they both were asked if they've, come down with the vid, what the whole pandemic is about. I don't know if I'm still like not allowed to say the word of the virus, but basically people asked them if they had it and lied about it, and they said no, but they knew a bunch of people that have, and people just felt like they were kind of laughing through the question, and it didn't seem like they were taking it seriously at all. Like, what was so funny about people having the virus? I couldn't tell you. Like, it's so ridiculous.
Oh, no. We actually have not.
No, yeah, I've never had COVID.
Mm-hmm. And like so many of our friends, my family's had COVID.
Yeah, just a lot of people I know, like almost everyone has had it.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Not like close, like nobody that I live with has ever had it either, but I also have no antibodies.
Plus, I just found that entire question so weird to begin with. I mean, even if they had it, I don't think that they were just suddenly going to confess to having it, especially if the question was, have you had it, and lied about not having it. I just feel like, why would they confess to it? They know that that would be bad. But the inclusion of the question alone, very, very interesting. But it's truly just been upsetting a whole lot of fans, and I definitely wanted to talk about it since a lot of you guys have been asking me to bring it up. And truly, I've watched some of Adelaine's content. I've seen Sierra's videos before, and this pandemic has been extremely disappointing because I really did appreciate their content before, and now I'm just like, oh, I just feel so disconnected because I can't relate to the mindset of not caring about what's going on in the world. And honestly, going back to that question that they answered in the Q&A/truth or drink, something that I just find absolutely insane is that they were talking about the fact that their family and like their friends, they know a bunch of people that have gotten the virus, and yet they're still out here just going about their business, going out, doing whatever, partying and going on vacation. You would think that after seeing people get it, or hearing people or knowing people, that you would want to be more careful, but I guess not. And that's exactly why fans have been just in the comments completely like, I don't know who you are anymore, and completely disappointed in their Instagram comments and all that, all criticizing them for going on these trips and posting as if nothing is going on, and just people being really sad that their favorites are not who they thought that they were. And a lot of people have been saying saying that they've been deleting comments on their Instagram under photos of them out and about. So they are more than aware that people do not want this behavior to continue, and they haven't wanted them to continue the behavior for a while now, but they've done it anyways. Let me know how you guys feel about them getting called out. Do you guys watch them? Have you guys seen them before? And has this been popping up on your TikTok For You page, or is it just me? Just me? Okay. Let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Stay safe, you guys. Love you, love you, love you.